Welcome back to a Clan a Day podcast brought to you by bagtownclans.com. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald, and today we're exploring the fascinating story of Clan Jardine, a Lowland clan whose roots are steeped in Norman, Norse, and Scottish history. From their origins as Norman knights to their enduring presence in Dumfriesshire, the Jardines have a legacy marked by resilience, loyalty, and an intriguing touch of the supernatural. The Jardine name is believed to derive from the Old French word jardin, meaning garden or orchard, signifying someone who lived near such a place. However, as the genealogist Black suggests, the Jardines weren't gardeners by trade, but likely landowners near such verdant spaces. Their story begins with the Du Jardin family who crossed the Channel with William the Conqueror in 1066. From there, the Jardines moved north, first settling around Kendal in England before finding their way to Scotland in the 12th century. By 1153, Winfredus de Jardine appeared as a witness to charters by King David I, marking the family's earliest recorded presence in Scotland. The Jardines established their roots firmly in Dumfriesshire by the 14th century, with the chiefly line centred at Applegirth on the River Annan. Their original stronghold, Spedlins Tower, became a symbol of their power and, later, their lore. The tower's ghostly legend tells of Dunty Porteous, a miller imprisoned there who tragically starved to death. His restless spirit is said to haunt the tower to this day, prompting the Jardines to move across the river to Jardine Hall in the late 17th century. Throughout Scottish history, the Jardines were stalwart defenders of the Borderlands. Sir Alexander Jardine of Applegarth was a prominent figure in the 16th century, leading attacks against English incursions. In 1524, he and Lord Maxwell routed an English force near Carlisle, taking hundreds of prisoners. The Jardines' tenacity was tested in 1547 when English forces overran Annandale, devastating their lands. Undeterred, the Jardines retaliated alongside French troops, inflicting heavy losses on their enemies. The Jardines' loyalty to Scotland's crown and their alliance with powerful families like the Bruces were key to their rise. Their connection to Robert the Bruce is reflected in the Jardine crest, which features a saltire and mullets borrowed from the Bruce family's arms. They fought at pivotal battles, including Bannockburn, standing alongside Bruce during his campaign to secure Scotland's independence. The clan was also active during the Crusades, further cementing their reputation as warriors. In the political sphere, the Jardines maintained prominence. Sir Alexander Jardine became a member of Parliament for Dumfries in 1644. Around the same time, he acquired a baronetcy of Nova Scotia, a title granted by King Charles II to support colonial ventures in Canada. This baronetcy remains linked to the family, and the current chief, Sir William Murray Jardine, 13th Baronet of Applegirth, continues to uphold the clan's heritage. One of the most intriguing figures in Jardine history is Dr. William Jardine, a co-founder of Jardine Matheson, the conglomerate that helped shape global trade in the 19th century. Born in Dumfriesshire in 1784, William Jardine amassed a fortune in the opium trade with China, a controversial enterprise that led to the Opium Wars. Despite his morally complex legacy, his financial success propelled the Jardine name to international prominence. William Jardine's wealth and connections gave rise to influential branches of the family, including the Buchanan Jardines of Castlemilk and the Cunningham Jardines of Formerkland. The Jardines' cultural contributions extend beyond business and politics. Sir William Jardine, the 7th Baronet, was a renowned naturalist whose works on ornithology and ichthyology are still celebrated today. His meticulous documentation of wildlife inspired a deeper appreciation for the natural world and further elevated the Jardine name in academic circles. The clan's enduring influence is symbolized by their heraldry and motto, Cave Adsum, Beware, I am here. Their crest, featuring a spur rowel with 6 points, and their plant badge, the apple blossom, reflect their deep connection to the land and their steadfast nature. Today, the Jardine legacy is kept alive through the efforts of the clan and its chief, Sir William Murray Jardine. Spedlins Tower has been restored to its former glory, a fitting tribute to the clan's storied past. Meanwhile, the Jardine Hall estate remains a focal point of the family's history, even as it transitions into modern times. From their Norman origins to their role as border defenders, political leaders, and global entrepreneurs, Clan Jardine's history is a testament to the adaptability and resilience of the Scottish Lowlands families. They've weathered centuries of conflict, change, and challenge, emerging as a proud and enduring symbol of Scotland's complex past. Thank you for joining us today on a Clan a Day podcast. Tune in tomorrow as we uncover the story of another remarkable Scottish clan. I'm Colin MacDonald, and as always, go NRE and both are elite.